So you have been dealing with a narcissist, and the entire situationship has gotten out of hand. You want to leave. Oh, we cannot handle this, whatever. So you step out of it. The moment you step out of it, that narcissist goes very fast and they suck you back in. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to say this and I didn't mean to say that. Let's try again. I'm going to be nice this time. So you came back and the same narcissist did the same thing that almost broke you guys up. And now the cycle is on repeat. When you hear me talking about breaking empaths free, basically what I'm doing, I'm busting the bubble. I'm busting you out of the bubble of lies, the bubble of illusion, the bubble of manipulation. Because you see, there is no better way to understand somebody until you have stepped out of that situationship, especially if it has been like a friendship or maybe it has been a relationship. The best way you're going to be able to understand that person is when you eventually step out of the relationship, because you're going to have a complete picture, I could say a bird's eye view of what exactly have you been dealing with. There's a reason why that person wants you close. And there's a reason why you see them hovering. When you try to leave, oh, let's try again. We can work things out. We can do this and we can do that. You come back, it's the same BS. You fight again, you want to leave. You come back, same BS. So there's a cycle. And this is a cycle that cannot break unless you're going to do the work to break the cycle yourself. Let me give you a real case scenario of something we can look at. So when I was, let me say, detaching or breaking out of the family matrix, I didn't fully have the whole picture I didn't fully have everything figured out. So I was just out there, I was like, okay, this thing looks like some, I could recognize some toxicity, what is going on. So I was like, let me first step out of this thing. So I was like, let me get out of it first. I need to understand what am I dealing with. So in that point in time, particular moment, I didn't know what I was dealing with. So I had to step away and watch it from the outside. It just took me only 2 days for me to realize that I had been entangled with a narcissistic parent. Now, breaking a bond, a trauma bond, there is no way, I have never seen anybody that has broken a trauma bond when they are still around that same person. Because you see, it is breaking the trauma bond that will help you to see the bigger picture of what it is you had to put up with for all those years, what it is you was dealing with for all those years. You can see the bigger picture clearly. It is as clear as daylight. When you have not broken the trauma bond, you are still the narcissist slave. And there's a reason as to why they have to trauma bond you, because it is the trauma bond that keeps you in the loop. The narcissist is the matrix. They are the ones who have been keeping you in these loops of suffering, of pain, of agony, of whatever, misery, those kind of things. That's what they are, because they're already miserable people anyway. So for you to understand the loop and the toxicity you have been dealing with, it is going to be hard for you to see or to get the full picture, to see the full picture when you are inside of it. You have got to step out of it. And when I'm saying step out of it, I'm not saying it's easy, because a lot of you guys, oh, it's too hard. I know very well it is hard to leave those people. But you cannot be able to see the full picture when you're still inside of those relationships. You have got to step out of them to be able to see it. These people know and they feel when you're trying to break away, they can feel you're pulling away that energy. You want to leave. So they kind of get panic. They are panicking. They are scared. Oh, this person, it seems like they want to leave. What can I do? So they are running around. They know that you want to leave. It is their duty to suck you back in, to manipulate you. Maybe they love bomb you. They'll be, oh, sorry, let's go on holidays, because you wanted to leave. So when they come back and they sweep you off of your feet very fast. Oh, let's go on holiday. I bought some 2 tickets. Maybe you want to go and take a break. This and this, that kind of stuff. Then you go back in, only for you to realize that the cycle cannot break. So a narcissist is trapped in a cycle. And because you're around a person who is trapped in the cycle, they also want that cycle. The person is trapped in the cycle, so they want you to be part of that trap. That's where they want you to be. It is your job to make sure you break the cycle. But for you to break the cycle, you need to break the trauma bond. And to break the trauma bond, you need to step out of the relationship, to understand it, to have a clear picture and a bird's eye view of what it is you had to put up with. So if you want to try to figure out, the intention of this video is to make you understand. For you to be able to figure out what you have been dealing with, it is going to be very vital for you to step out of it so that you can know what exactly have you been dealing with. That's how this whole thing works. When you're inside of it, you have got the blinders on. When you're outside of it, there are no blinders. Now you can see and have a clear picture of what it is you have been dealing with. It is not easy to see the problem from within. It is easy to see the problem when you're outside of it. Okay? The ones of you who get it, you know what I'm trying to say for us. So this video is especially for the ones who have been kind of like in this cognitive dissonance. Or maybe, they are my mom. But maybe we can do this, or maybe we can do that. There's nothing you can do. You can take it from me. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing is going to change. You're trapped in a cycle. And it's time to break the loop. Okay? So drop us a comment if you understand what I'm saying. Let us know what you think. You guys know I do love and appreciate your support. Please book a session. You can always donate or support my channel if you want to. Everything you need, you will find it in the description below. And until then, I'll see you guys in my next video. There's almost signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.